The Secret of the Hidden Scrolls, Book 2, Race for the Ark, Chapter 5, Into the Woods. Peter led the way up the hill toward Hank. He wondered who was with him. He hoped it wasn't one of the mean people from that city. "I'm tired and thirsty," said Mary. She stopped and sat down on the grassy hillside. Peter squinted toward the hill. "It's Michael!" The angel spread his mighty wings and flew down to meet them. "It's so good to see you." Mary put her hands on her hips. Peter knew what was coming. "But where have you been?" "We were in big trouble down there," Peter said. "And you didn't even help?" "I did help," said Michael. "Who do you think slammed the gate shut?" Peter's face got red and he looked down. "Oh," he said. "Thanks." "God also helped you," said Michael. "How?" said Mary. Michael pointed into the air. "Where do you think all that wind came from?" "I didn't really think about it," said Mary. "I thought we were alone." "Remember, God is always with you," said Michael. "I'll try," said Mary. At least Peter wasn't the only one who was embarrassed. Michael looked around and narrowed his eyes. "Let's get into the woods. It's not safe out here." They joined Hank at the edge of the woods. "Let's find a safe place to talk," said Michael. Hank barked and ran ahead. "Wait!" Peter chased him into the woods. The dog wove in and out of the trees so fast Peter couldn't catch him. He didn't stop when Peter called him. "Woof, woof!" Peter ran in the direction of the barks. He found Hank next to a river, wagging his tail. "Good boy, Hank." Peter took the canteen out of the bag and filled it with fresh, clean water. He gulped it down. Mary and Michael arrived just as he was refilling it. "Water!" shouted Mary. She grabbed the canteen and took a big gulp. "This looks like a good place to stop," said Michael. Peter and Mary sat down on a fallen tree and passed the canteen back and forth. "Now let's go over the rules of your adventure." Michael held up one finger. "First rule, you have to solve the secret of the scroll in 7 days or you get stuck here." Peter took the scroll out of the bag. "We definitely don't want that." Mary crossed her arms. "This place is so bad." Michael reached under his wings and pulled out a long sword as bright as the sun. The world has become a very dangerous place. Peter wished he had a sword like that. Jakar wouldn't bother them anymore. "Where are we?" asked Mary. "You will find out soon," said Michael. "What's the next rule?" said Mary. Michael held up 2 fingers. "The second rule is you can't tell anyone you're from the future." "Peter almost told those kids in the city," said Mary. "But I didn't." Peter gritted his teeth. Why did she always have to tell on him? Mary took another drink. "Any more rules?" Michael held up 3 fingers. "Third rule. You cannot try to change the past. Now let's look at the scroll." Peter unrolled it, revealing its strange symbols and letters. He turned it upside down and sideways. "I can't read it." Mary grabbed it. "Let me try." She stared at it for a while. "It looks like it has 6 words. "That's right," said Michael. 6 words that are written in Hebrew. You have 7 days to solve it. Peter noticed the sky getting dark. The sun setting behind the trees made them look spooky. "Make that 6 days," said Michael. Peter said, "But there's twice as many words as the last scroll." "Yeah, you're right," said Michael. "Now it's getting dark and I must go and find the enemy, Satan. He is causing much trouble." Michael spread his mighty wings. "Wait," said Mary. "Shouldn't you stay and protect us?" "Remember, God is always with you," Michael said. He flapped his wings and shot into the air like a lightning bolt. "Ruff!" barked Hank. Mary twirled her hair around her fingers. Peter could tell she was scared. "What do we do now?" she said. "I guess we sleep here," said Peter. Mary shivered. "But it's getting so cold and dark." Peter pulled everything out of the bag. "We can use the things Great Uncle Solomon packed to build a camp." "Good idea," said Mary. Peter grinned. 2 good ideas in one day. "I think that's your new record." Mary seemed to be cheering up again. Peter pulled out the pop-up tent. He set it on the ground and grabbed the rope. "Stand back." Pop, boing, whoosh! The tent popped up and they climbed in. It was the perfect size for 2 kids and a dog. "What if Jakar and Shadow try to find us tonight?" Peter's stomach rumbled. He wasn't sure if he was hungry or nervous. "We can't worry about it. Remember, God will take care of us," said Mary. Just then a glow came from inside the leather bag. "The scroll!" Peter pulled it out and unrolled it. The second word of the secret message sparkled and transformed into the word God. "We solved our first word." Mary tossed her head. Don't you mean I solved it?" "You might have solved the first word," said Peter, "but we still have 5 to go." Mary rolled over on her side. Hank curled up near the entrance of the tent. Peter took out the flashlight and turned it on. "What are you doing?" said Mary. "I'm trying to sleep." Peter took out Great Uncle Solomon's adventure journal. "I want to write something down. This place is dangerous. All of the people are so mean. I wonder what is inside the Temple of the Snake." I built a tent, and I hope it doesn't fall on us. I also hope that Jakar and Shadow don't find us. Crack! Mary moved closer to Peter. What was that noise? Grrr, growled Hank. Peter grabbed Hank. Shh! Turn on the flashlight, whispered Mary.